until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Who would have thought I'd be up on cloud nine? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you.
Met you in the morning, stayed until the evening, party till the sun's out. Can't describe the feeling, came without a warning, hands up to the ceiling. We don't need to speak, no, baby, let your body talk to mine. 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 Your hips on my hips, we're dancing through the night. Your skin on my skin is burning me inside. Your lips on my lips, you got me satisfied. I know you love the chase, but so do I. Met you in the morning, stayed until the evening, party till the sun's out. Can't describe the feeling, came without a warning, hands up to the ceiling. We don't need to speak, no, baby, let your body talk to mine. let your body talk to mine. Baby, 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 let your body talk to mine.
Won't you tell me what you're thinking? 'Cause overthinking never works. Won't you tell me what you're feeling? 'Cause you're dreaming and it hurts. You think I'm not over you? Loving you is hard to do. Always played a fool for you and stayed the same. All the things we used to do, everything that we've been through. Know you gotta feel it too. We never changed. Why am I holding on when I don't even want this? I don't want you at all, if I'm being honest. So why am I holding on? Too many reasons I left. I don't want you at all when you're being heartless. When you're being heartless. Being heartless. When you're being heartless. I don't want you at all if I'm being honest. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. We'll be better on our own. You think I'm not over you? Loving you is hard to do. Always played a fool for you and stayed the same. All the things we used to do, everything that we've been through. Know you gotta feel it too.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I was running a little bit late. I was just catching up what was going on in the world overnight. And it's been a busy morning, actually. It's been a busy morning in the Oz Flight Simmer household, but I hope you guys are doing well. I'll turn the cam on in a little bit. I'm still a bit of a hot mess after being out and about, so we'll turn that on a little bit later. Mr. William Kelly doesn't like the music. I know, it is repetitive, but it's copyright-free music, so I like the music. I can play mainstream stuff, but then I'll get demonetized and strikes and lose the Oz Flight Simmer channel, so you'd have to pay my weekly wage. So we just have to deal with it. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. I just want to do some easy flights today. So we're just doing some Fenix stuff in and out of Innsbruck. We haven't been there for a while. And going back to the Aerosoft Dusseldorf, because when we were here last time, I had really bad frames, and obviously we've fixed all those problems. So it'd be nice to do some flying around there. A hot mess, yes, hot mess simmer. Wouldn't you like to know? But no, I went for a massive, well, not a massive, but it's pretty warm up here today, Tony. It's like 24. So I went out and went for about a 5k quick, brisk walk, and it was quite warm. Anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this Expo week. And many people are off, the lucky buggers are off over to the expo. Fozzie, what's going on is to say hello. Mr. David Welsh is here. Maple Leaf is here. Errol Kemp, welcome to the stream. Hey, Mr. Codrill Cloud, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Fozzie says, make sure yeah, I did. Everything's switched on. Controls are all good. I made sure that I did that before while I was had some extra time there. But thank you very much. I appreciate the reminder, because I would have forgotten, but yes, this time I actually remembered, and I was doing it at the same time you put your message in. Mr. Mark Griffin, he says hello one and all. What's going on? I hope you're doing well, sir. Mr. Brett Plays, the busy man on the tractor digging holes. Dad, I dug a hole. How much you want for the jousting sticks? Tell him he's dreaming. Mr. William Kelly, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Anybody else lurking around? Sid Squadron's there. 22 degrees says, yeah, but it's rain here. Yeah, we had all the rain yesterday and the day before, all over the weekend. I leave Thursday for me to go to the expo to meet Darren. Oh, you poor bugger. Now you'll have heaps of fun. Awesome. Well, congratulations, Maple. Make sure you take some bunch of photos and stuff and send them through so we can have a look for all us Aussies that can't get it all the way over there. Mr. Pete, what's going on with you, a legend? Welcome to the stream. These are our Tuesday streams. These are our new time slots. So it's usually a smaller crowd on the Tuesdays because probably people are not used to us streaming on a Tuesday. I'm just, before we get going, just cleaning my glasses. Just because if you really wanted to know. There we go. Yeah, also can't stay. I'm towing your tractor now and have a good stream. No worries, Brett. He's a working man. Brett doesn't really play Farming Simulator because he can do it himself because he's got his own tractor that he gets to go and dig holes with. So that would be fun. Alright, let me fix this. And I will get a camera up and running here for you a lot. If it's going to actually work halfway during the stream. He said, that's right. I'll send lots of photos and I'll take your way. Yeah, make sure you get one of the bloody key rings off Darren that I made too. For him. Beef making day. I like the way that you said beef making day. There we go. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. And yes, I still haven't had a haircut. I can't. I'm not allowed to. Can't have one yet. Still can't have a haircut. Bubba, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Actually, I'm going to turn off the lights so you don't get the shine on the runway. Actually, I don't even have the other lights on. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Just put one of this, yeah. I reckon, it's getting so long now that I could nearly do a comb over, I reckon. I could nearly do a comb over. That's how close it's getting. Why would you get your haircut? It looks pretty good. Yeah, right. I'm going to do the Donald J. Trump comb over and dye my hair blonde. That's what I'm going to do. Anyways, let's jump into the Phoenix. We're going to do some nice and easy flights today. Don't I have a down one? Let me get a radio call camera view happening here quickly. Come on. Is anybody like me when you just like, you got to make sure you get it in the middle of the screen? I'll do this. That way if I need to get the FMS. I know that's not in the middle. That'll do. Up, down, left, right. There we go. Cool, happy days. Before you cut, why not a dye it for fun? Neon red? I don't think so. Not for you lot anyway. No, definitely not. All right, let's get this show on the road. And hopefully you guys had a good start to your week. I spent last night trying to tune camera views on the FS Labs 321. Why did it take you the whole night to do it? Were you just like being really pedantic with it, Bubba? Alright, so we imported that one. Cool. Let's get some ground services. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. And I wanted to look at something, but that's not doing what I want it to do. Toggle the jetway. Cool. Will the jetway actually toggle? Yes, it will. Because I'm trying to get all the setup with the Stream Deck as well. Ah, okay. Well, that'll explain it. That'll take a fair bit of time to get all that done. Yeah, I could imagine so. All right, let's get some batteries on. Hopefully the sounds were loud enough for you guys. Get the adheres to adhere. Cruise supply can go on. Emergency can be armed. And we'll put some... oh, do you know what? It helps if I actually plug in the McDo. Oh, I'm so lucky that I created these mounts though, because I would have been in trouble. Because I always forget to plug it in. That way I can just push it in, push it out. Definitely heard the breaker close. Cool. Awesome. Sweet. All right, nav lights can go on. The McDo is McDoing. There we go. Oh, it's not cradled in. I don't have the other cameras on because I didn't get time to set them up, so you won't have any hardware cams today. So you said everything was plugged in. I forgot about that one though. The shameless plug. I know, of course. We need all the plugs we can get, you know. The Bamboo is having their 3rd anniversary sale on, and I can't resist. We've got it. We need some more printers, so I've got to buy some because they're cheaper. But basically, I'm going to be eating 2-minute noodles for the next 6 months. So yes. If anybody wants to contribute to the Oz Flight Simmer 2-minute noodles fund, you're welcome to. Be very much appreciated. All right, let's go to initialization, I should say. Not an initiation. We've had that on Oz Flight Simmer channel many times. And we will request the flight information. Cool. It's all in there. And what are we doing? We're going to do 35,000 feet today. The flight number is just good old Oz Flight Simmer 121. Cruise is going to be 35. And the cost index, which I'll grab from the SoFly ops brief. I'll grab it from there. Connected. General information. Cost index 6. You're joking. That's a bit cheap. Let's go and grab the wins first and request those. I must admit, the sim app for what am I thinking of? Wing has gotten so much more stable than what it was, say, a month ago. Mr. Richo, what's going on, legend? Welcome to the stream. G'day, Mr. Pringle's in here as well. I'll donate 69 cents. What's with you people and the numbers of 69? Well, if you didn't donate 69 cents, it's like $1 for Aussie, so we'll take it. We take anything here. You know, everybody has a price, but I don't have any price, so I'll take anything, you know. Let's go back to initialize. Let's do the IRSs this time. Let's align the satellites. And let's go back to the flight plan and create a bit of a plan of what we're going to do today. I don't even have charts opened up as per normal. The point of... What's Bubba said? The point of sending him the flows and checklists are ignored. That's an understatement. They're more like they're burnt. cheap at half price, mate. Not even half price. I'm like 50% off Megalo no Futusquay. I'm like a closing down sale. Franco Cozzo Megalo no Futusquay. Alright, so we're gonna do runway 23. We're gonna do the do it. One departure is what we're going to be doing it today. So let's go and pop that in there. Departure. What was it? I've forgotten it already. How bad was that? Pringle, thank you for the $1.80. I appreciate it. No pop-ups will work because I think it's got to be like $3 and above, but I appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much for doing the $1.80. You get an Oz Flight Sim away. We'll take that. That'll go towards I guess that's how much 2-minute needles cost. Where's my alert? I want a refund. No, you got to do like $3 and over. I set a limit on it, so no cheapskate. No cheapskate donos. You got to do like $3. Oh, all right. Well, we're 23 left. There we go, 23 left. And if you go and do another $1.20, it won't work either because it doesn't count that way. All right, let's insert that into there. That's all hunky-dory. Let's go back to initialization and let's go and put some fuel details in the aircraft. Ads again. Yeah, I've turned the ads on. I have turned the ads on because I actually want to know how much the ad is going to generate, and also I want to know if YouTube's going to promote the stream because they seem to be really pushing ads. So, and I'll be honest with you, William, I may have to switch ads on. So, because times are getting tough, so we might have to switch ads on. Say whatever you did again. What do you mean? I got an ad? Yeah, you're gonna have to. I may have to leave ads on for good, you know. But I only stuck them on medium, so. I know, I don't like putting ads on, but times have changed, so I may have to. It's a tough world out there. You need instant noodle funds? Yeah. Yep. It's times are tough everywhere, so people can't do donations and memberships and all that sort of stuff like that, or they just don't want to. So, which means then I might have to put some ads on. It's all moved to AI ads. I don't get any ads. I don't get any stinking ads. Yeah, it's because you're using a blocker. You're using an ad blocker. All right, let's do this. But I don't know. Do you get ads if you're a member, like they do on Twitch? That might be one way of getting rid of it. But I'm not saying that I'm going to put ads on. I'm just doing a trial on this one. I just actually want to see how much it actually, because I haven't put ads on for like 5 years or something like that, so I don't know. I just want to see how much it generates. And last time I put ads on was like nothing. So, Pringle, thank you very much for the 3.6. Oh shit, maybe it's 5. Maybe it might be $5. I've done him out of $5. Remember here, no ads. Oh, there we go. So there you go. If you remember, you don't get ads. So it does do load his Twitch. I'm sorry, Pringle. I've done one out of you. It must be $5. Oh no. Oh, I'm in trouble. Hang on. Let's see if I can pop one up. Will it work? No, it's not coming up. No, the alert's not working. Or maybe the alerts aren't working. Hang on. I may have stuffed up and not linked the bot up. No, I have linked the bop up. The bop. Oh no. Here, Pringle, I'll do this one for you, mate. We'll do this one for you. This is for Pringle. Dan scammers. Scammer, yeah.
You're number 47 for departure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
we have a really ill passenger. We have to get him to London. Can we get priority taxi?
Nice, I'm going to try that one later.
Scamming all the way.
Haha.
Alright. Sorry about that, but thank you very much, Bob. You know, I just make off my own words, my own English, because no one can speak my language. Oh man, can't believe it. I hate to be ripped off with donos and no pop-ups. Bopper, I'm here. There we go. Mr. Young Bopper's there. Welcome to the stream. G'day, my friend. Hope you're doing well. All right, all that information's been put in to the McDo. There we go. Thank you, Maple Leaf. I've just been demonetized now. There we go.
Maggi Instant Noodles Cup Chicken Flavor, 60 grams, $1.80. But you can have a 5-pack for $5. Damn scammer.
There we go. Thank you, Mr. Pringles. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. No, Maple, normally you don't have to worry about it because I don't have monetization on, but I actually put it on for this stream. Thank you, Pringle. It must be $5. Honestly, I thought it was $3. I do sincerely apologize. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replay this for you because this one works. So let's do a bit of a replay so we can get it twice, you know. There we go.
Maggi Instant Noodles Cup Chicken Flavor, 60 grams, $1.80. But you can have a 5-pack for $5. Damn scammer.
Damn scanner. All right, let's go and do this for a second while we're waiting for this to turn on.
The cabin is ready for departure, Aus.
Oh, thank you very much. But I think we want a new... Do we want a new air hostess today?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Data Flight 121, flying from Dusseldorf to Innsbruck. My name is Astrid Hansen, your lead flight attendant, and I'm here with my wonderful crew members, Lars, Ingrid, and Bjorn. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Our captain, Ausef, and our first officer are looking forward to a smooth flight. We expect to be in the air for approximately 50 minutes. Now, let's go over some important safety information. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unbuckle, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic
I've just
band.
changed it.
Remember to secure
Big Al
your
says
own
on
mask
Tuesday
before
morning,
assisting
but
others.
then again,
If we
I'm
need to
usually
evacuate the
not off work.
aircraft,
Yeah,
please
Big Al,
leave your
these are a
luggage
new
behind.
time slot. We've just
Your
started.
safety is our priority.
So you
The
haven't missed
emergency
many of
exits
them.
on this A320 are located at the front, over the wings, and at the rear of the cabin. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit,
If you believe
which may
is
be behind
on.
you. Also,
Flight
once we
plan
reach
is
cruising
in.
altitude, we will
Let's
be
put
offering
that
some
over
items from
there.
the Air
Let's
Data
get
Shop
some,
after our meal service. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
Let's tune into ground here, and then how come I can't even see? I can't even hardly see that. 121.605. But I've just changed it. I won't tell you who we've changed it to, but we've changed it to a different dude. Well, I've just given it away now. I've said it's a dude, but we've changed the air hostess for the flight. There we go. Let's move that over to ground for a little bit later. And then tower's going to be 118.305. So I'm going to put that one in there because we'll need that later. Then we won't need to worry about anything for a little bit. The old sane tensions. I'm getting my money's worth on the old sane tensions now. 305. I do not like the I can only see it. I do not like the this spins too slow for me. All right, let's do that. Is this sane tensions? Yeah, sane tensions. Yep. Fell for the Oz trap. Yes, you did. You fell for the Oz trap. If If you're having issues seeing you need a 50-90 man, Murph got one, and I'm joking, it's looking at real live cockpit on stream. Yeah, well, even if I had the cash, Big Al, I wouldn't dump $6 Australian dollars into a graphics card. I couldn't do it. It's against my I just couldn't do it. There's just no way I would do it unless like I was a millionaire. Then I'd think about it. But yeah, definitely I just couldn't do it. It's just I don't want to fund the ridiculous prices of graphics cards. Yeah, like I think they're ripping us off. So the more that people buy them, unfortunately, they're going to keep putting their prices up. So yeah, 6 Australian. I think it's like 5,000. You can get like a cheap one for about 5.4. So 5.4 to like 6.5 or something, depending what brand you get and what they've done to it. So, anyways, Dusseldorf ground. This is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 requesting clearance to Innsbruck.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Hey, Tony! Oh, that is very, very kind, my friend. Hey, Mr. Aaron's here as well. Thank you, Mr. Sid Squadron.
Sierra is current. Clear to Innsbruck via the DODEN 1 Tango departure runway 23 left. Initial climb to 5,000. Departure on 128.655, squawk 1645.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. AKA Mr. Sid Squadron, big received to Bubba Van Bron, Hados, Mr. Jan Nissen, MRK, and also Mr. Aaron Reins. If you don't know who Adam Reins or Reins, he's an excellent dude. And you should go and check his stuff out and make sure you go and say big hello and also say hello to Sid Squadron over on Twitch. Thank you, lads. I appreciate it. That is very, very kind for you, Mr. Sid Squadron. I don't know why it's not coming up though. Oh, because I think it's exclamation mark Tony. So, but yes, it's always interesting to see who's lurking into the chats, you know. All right, let's do the readback here. Clear to Innsbruck via the DODEN departure. Departure runway is 23 left. We'll initial climb up to 5,000. We'll contact departure on 128.655 and we'll get the squawk for 1645 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. So we'll put in 1645 in the box.
Airbus 121, read back correct.
Read back correct. Let's clear this out one here. 16. Was it 16? I've forgotten already. 1645. There we go. That's in the box there. And then we're going to let him know we're ready to taxi away. Let's switch that over. We're going to switch that over. And we should be aligned. Don't worry about this. This just does it with the Moser FB9 that I'm using. Yeah, Aaron's a legend.
Boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard.
Thank you, sir. I'll tell you a little story.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Data.
We'll let Almate talk.
Flying from Dusseldorf to Innsbruck. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you.
Is that loud enough?
If you need any help, just shout, and one of us will come to assist you. By the way, on June 28th and 29th, some of our Say Intentions cabin crew.
Oh, there we go. There's a good plug. The Say Intentions.
So feel free to chat with them if you're interested. Now let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Now let's get this show on the road. There we go. I'll tell you a little story. When they did the Microsoft preview event or the global event. Hey, Richard Buer, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I got invited to go, but I couldn't go. And our good friend Aaron went, and then he was nice enough to contact me and say, hey, do you want some video footage of the stuff that I shot so you can do your videos? How cool is that? He was the first one to, I got a couple offers. Aaron was the first one to jump in and say, here, do you want this? So that was pretty cool. Absolute legend. So anyways, let's get out of here. Dusseldorf ground. This is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 ready to push back.
Airbus 121, pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback approved. Face north. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. All right, let's close the doors. Let's get rid of the toggle the jetway. Let's get rid of the GPU. Let's get rid of the cones. Is that jetway toggling? And the door hasn't closed yet. Let's close that door again. There we go. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Beacon's on. All right, let's push back, shall we? Yeah, so a true legend. That really shows the community spirit. Because there's certain content creators that wouldn't do that, and he's a good man. So I have utmost respect for Aaron. So good dude. Go and check him out. But Tony, no, I haven't fixed that yet. But thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my friend. I appreciate it. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. That should be the last time it does it. We're all good, we're all good. So let's fire up an engine here. We won't push back too far. How good are the frames now? I'm going to actually do a video about this, which will be out tonight, about how we went from stutters to minimal stutters. Even though it's something really, really basic, but I don't think people actually know enough about it because, hey, I didn't. There we go. I can't hear out of my left ear. Yeah, me either. Me either. I will get to the... Mr. William Kelly did some AI searching, so I've got to have a look at it. I will get to those spikes this week now. We've got the sim running to where it needed to be without a NASA computer. Put it towards your 5090 fund. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Well, we do have a computer fund going because we need to do a new PC before the end of the year is out. But I don't know about a 5090, my friend. Unless I got into the situation that Tony did. Tony got a 5090, but he had no choice. Like, the only option for Tony was to get a 5090. So he had a 4090, which they discontinued, right? And his 4090 blew up. It melted the cable, which that's what they were known for doing. Remember that when they first come out, they were melting all the cables because the cables were getting bent and people not plugging them in properly and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, so he had to get a 5090. He had to upgrade because there was no other. He had no other choice. It's crazy. It's crazy that there's no other graphics cards around more than 16 gigs. It's crazy. Dusseldorf ground, this is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. We are ready to taxi to our active runway. Right, engine starts are good.
Airbus 121, taxi to runway 23 left via Lima 5, Mike.
That sounds pretty easy. Taxi to runway 23 left via Lima 5, Mike. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Tony says my 4090 fired under warranty. It got offered a 5080, but I wanted more VRAM, so I had to pay the difference to get a 5090. Yeah, you sort of had basically no choice in the matter. It's crazy because there's just nothing else. All right, let's figure out where we need to go here. So we're going runway 23 left. Where's 23 left? Oh, you're down the other side. This guy here. So he wants us to taxi down left via Lima. Lima 5. Oh, okay. So we're going to do. He's got us going out short. No. No way. Lima 5 to Mike. Oh no, that's right. Down here, then down there. I thought he was going to get us to go out of there for a second. It's like, no way, we're not doing that. All right, taxi lights to go on. We'll sort out the trim and stuff in a wee second. Let's get going, shall we? Clear on the left. Clear on the right. Let's get going. The AMD 7900 XTX 24 gig is at $13.99 at the moment here in Melbourne. Yeah, it's very tempting. I have looked at it, but yeah. This is Mr. Cordial Clouds. All right, while we're doing that, let's get the pref information here. So flaps down 1 and trim is down 5. So let's get the flaps going. There we go. Well, they say that, Big Al, they say that the 9700 XTX actually pretty much is competitive. Oh, we need to fly the BA46 or the RJ. We haven't flown that for ages. Oh, there's Mr. Young Bopper. What's he in? He's in a A3... Is that the A310? Or the A300? I think that is. That's a Boeing. It's a Boeing. Isn't the it's meant to be equivalent to 4080 in performance, but it's got all the extra the VG RAM. What was I going to do? Trim down. It's a 777. I know. I looked at it and said, "Oh no, it's a Boeing Maple." My radar's off as per usual. Oh, Greg's over there as well. Is in the A39 CEO. But how good is the performance though? Like, frames for days are back, and this is in 4K, mind you. I'm playing again in 4K. So, did I turn the taxi lights on? Yes, we did. But Tony, again, thank you, and Mr. Pringle, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. I sent the message before you realised. Yeah, I figured as much. Clear on the left. My 3080 is just not able to do VR games anymore. Yeah. I tell you what, Big Al, I'll do a deal with you. You pick up your RTX 7900 XTX, send it to me. I'll check it out and see how good it is in Flight Sim. Make a video about it. Pay for the package, and then I'll send it back to you. I'll pay for the postage. Can you stream in 4K? I can only get to 1080p here. Yeah, I can stream in 4K, but I don't. I do have the internet to do it as well, but I don't. Only because I want to do the vertical streams as well, Tony. But I've set it up, but I didn't implement it in because I was having issues. So I may wait for Sim Update 3 to arrive to make sure we don't have the same issues, and then go from there. But we shall see. But yeah. The thing is, Tony, with YouTube uses a different NV code. They use what is the NV code? They use, I don't know, is Twitch using AV1 yet? But anyways, YouTube apparently uses a different one to Twitch. And it's pretty easy to do 4K streaming. I think Two-Tone Murphy streams 4K on YouTube, no problems. Sounds good, we'll let you know. Okay, I'll pay for the postage. I'll pay for you to send it to me, and I'll pay. There goes Greg. Nice, wheels going up, and I'll pay the postage to send it back. I'll even give you a Flight Sim Mods gift. Sounds like a bargain. All right, we're going over to a max. As we clear that, we'll do the config. The spoilers need to be armed, and then we can do the config test here. And let's do the config test. We should be all good to go. Brett streams 4K too. There we go. Goes Mr. Young Bopper in the PMDG 777. We'll watch this take off. There he goes.
Airbus 121, contact tower on 118.305. Guten Flug.
Contact a tower on 118.305. Good morning. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Holy cow, that was a bad one. Yeah, from your Intel Arc 750. What did he say? 118.305. Well, I totally messed that up. Good vlog. Hey, Betty Big Bucks, what's going on? How's work going today? Hopefully you're having a great day. Boss ain't giving you a hard time. He said have a good flight. Yeah. Oh, I said good morning to him. I have spent some time in Germany in the real world, so I can speak a few words. I'm avoiding more meetings. Oh, do you want me to set up a meeting to make you all meeting up for the rest of the day? Dusseldorf Tower, this is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 1. Good morning. We are currently holding at 23 left via Lima 1.
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121, Dusseldorf Tower, roger, hold position at 23 left via L1. Stand by for further instructions.
There's no one coming in. Standing by at Lima 1, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Alright, let's turn everything on. Strobes can go on, taxis can go all the way up. APU bleed, I forgot to turn that off before. Let's turn the squawk code. There we go, we're good to go. There is a meeting about a meeting to have another one later on. Good luck then, yes. That's pretty much how it goes, isn't it? What's going to be... Departures is going to be 28.655, so we're going to get that ready. I don't know why he's making me hold so long, but anyways, 28.655. Let's get that in the can.
Dusseldorf ground, Lufthansa Papa Oscar Kilo 221 tree with Sierra. Request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out.
Lufthansa Papa Oscar Kilo 221 tree. Taxi to and hold short of runway 23 left via taxiway Lima 5.
How come my ATC's on? I thought I'd turn this off. Where is it? Is it online for ATC? Air traffic career off, live weather, multiplayer, air traffic type. How do you communications enabled, enable voice chat, enabled text. Which one's to turn ATC? I thought I had it already turned off. Flight model, flight interface, advanced options, or is it in assistance? Does anybody know which one it is to turn off? I thought I already had it turned off, but obviously when I reinstalled the sim. Accessibility maybe. Narration audio. No, that's not that. It's got to be in general. Flight model interface, advanced options. No. Man, which one is it? Let's turn it off. Let's turn it off. Enable voice chat. I don't know which one it is. If anybody happens to know, let me know because it's on my same AT frequency. Dusseldorf Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 in standing at runway 23 left at Lima 1.
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121 Düsseldorf ground, you are on ground frequency, contact tower on 118.305 for takeoff clearance.
What? Did I switch back to ground, you nonger? Towers 118. It says Towers 118.305. Hang on. What am I doing with my life here? Holy cow. What am I doing? I totally balls that up. I put the wrong frequencies both at the wrong time. Holy cow. Alright, let's get this one in here. Oh, Dusseldorf Tower. This is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 holding short at runway 23 left at Lima. And then departure is going to be 128.65. Holy cow, let's get that one back up here.
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121 Dusseldorf Tower, roger. Hold short of runway 23 left at Lima.
I'm just going to move up here. Back to the gate, Captain. Yeah. Captain Fozzie, we had a long meeting in New Zealand on Sunday. Just going to move up here. Hey, there's Kanga. He's in the EasyJet. Let's go, sir. Let's go. I didn't know this was going to be an hour on the ground waiting for because we're on hold. It was a meeting on how to avoid mountains and crashing into them. So yeah, that's still too early. That's still too early. Dusseldorf Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, requesting clearance to take off, please. What's the hold up?
Airbus 121, runway 23 left, winds 225 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, there we go. We're good to go. Just let me, what's this dude? Mr. Dutch. I gotta let Dutch know. Dutch, can you let everybody know to get in their seats? We're about to take off.
Okay, Captain, I'll let them know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter speaking. Can I have your attention, please? We're about...
cleared to take off. Runway 23 left, winds at 225 at 9, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121.
So, let's move it along, shall we? Thank you.
Alright, chrono's on. Let's get out of here. That's so cool. Hey, Riot, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so when the cabin crew, when I click on to talk to Tower, it cuts him off, so I'm not getting confused what's going on. And then when I get off the comms, it will let the sound back in, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's get out of here. Bad decision, Oz Flight Simmer. No one saw a thing. No one saw a thing. Just skirt over here a little bit. No one saw a thing. Wheels going up. Mabel saw something. Yeah, no one saw a thing.
Airbus 121, contact departure on 128.655.
Contact departure on 128.655 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Right, autopilot's engaged. Let's drop over to a 128.655. Let's pop that over there. So we're on departures. Dusseldorf Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, currently at 2,500, on climb to 5,000. Ads are on again. Yep, I've mentioned that before, Glenn. I was just checking something out today. I've switched them on.
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121, Düsseldorf departure identified. Climb via the SID to flight level 250.
Climb via the SID to flight level 250, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Alright, let's go up to 5K. Let's put it on the wing flex here, 25. Yeah, ads are switched on. I was mentioning at the start of the stream, I've switched them on. Because I want to see how much they actually pay these days, and also I wanted to see if it actually recommends the channel or ads. They're basically, it's stuck on medium settings, so I don't know how often it actually plays them.
121 cleared, direct bed slow.
Direct to Betso, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. How do I do direct? Is it next waypoint? I can't remember how do I do a direct on this thing. It's going to fly direct there anyway, so what's the point? Once we make this turn. The barrier, what program is the ATC? That's pretty neat. Riot, it's same tensions on the premium stuff. I haven't got the traffic injection yet though. Is it the direct button? Oh yeah. Direct to. How do I get it to go down though to what I want it to? Or can I just type it in? What do you say? Direct to Betso. Oh, there's Betso there. Okay, cool. Insert. There we go. Cool. There we go. We're already flying it anyway, so it's all good. Go to the flight plan and insert. Yeah, I just worked it out then, so all good. Happy days. You're on the mobile, you had 2 Oz flight simmers? Yeah, it's saying intentions, my friend.
We've just climbed above the safe altitude, and you are now free to use your electronic devices. Just make sure they are on airplane mode, okay? Also, the onboard Wi-Fi service is available now, so feel free to connect if you like. After the meal service, we'll be selling some articles from the Air Data Shop, in case you want to waste your money on useless stuff. So sit back, relax, and try not to bother me too much, thank you.
Try not to bother me too much. Very, very funny. Alright, lights going off. And runway lights off, and then taxi lights can go off. Seatbelt signs can go off. There we go. So we're still on departure. We'll need to go to clearance. Our center next, which is going to be 125855. Just get YouTube Premium. There's no ads. Yeah. And that still helps out the content creator too. So if you get YouTube Premium and you watch the thing, the content creator still gets paid for it. But I was saying before, who was asking about the ads, but I was just mentioning, I was just trying it to see, because I refuse to give money to YouTube. Yeah. Glenn, I may have to put ads on permanently. You never know. We'll have to see how we go. I think you guys are just used to me for the last 5 years of streaming. I've never put ads on. I'm sort of against it, but don't worry, I'm not putting ads on now. I'm just trialing for this stream only. 133. Oh, center keeps changing. I'm gonna leave it because we keep changing. Hang on. I'm gonna put this one in, and then we'll see, because it sort of keeps changing. 133.435. But the ads are only on medium, so they shouldn't be going nuts, because I wouldn't do that to you guys. Got to pay the bills. Yeah, unfortunately, you got to pay the bills. But anyways, I didn't put it on nuts. There's basically not nuts, okay, and then there's let's go nuts with the ads. I just put
Airbus
it on the medium
121, contact Langen radar on 133.435.
Contact Langen radar on 133.435, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Good morning. 133.435. Let's go over that. Langen radar Alpha Foxtrot 121 is currently at 17,000 on a climb to 25,000. See something dumb? Hey, Mr. Tony M, what's going on?
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121, Langen radar identified. Good afternoon.
There we go. Happy days. Alright, so where's all the lads? There we go. They're all the way over there. We've got Mr. Bopper, Cordial Clouds over there. Something to watch while we get lost. How do you mean, where are you getting lost at? I got YouTube Red. I hope you're getting something out of it. What's YouTube Red, young Bopper? That coffee's cold. Huh? Didn't I put that on? Uh-oh, I did not. There we go. It's fixed. Alright, so we're going up to 3.5. Flight time on this one's going to be just 50 minutes airtime as we go into Innsbruck. I haven't flown in here for ages. Absolutely haven't flown into here for ages. Look at that. There she goes. We're in the SL variant, which is my favorite variant out of the A320 with the CFM engines. Glenn said ads are fine by me. Someone's here. Hang on. No. Some dude tuning in his car. I'm waiting for a, as per normal, as a package to turn up. Sim's looking good though. Excuse me. The Sharklets SL? Yeah, Sharklets. There they are there. Pretty smooth flight actually. No problems at all. So, Mr. Maple Leaf, what are you expecting and what are you most excited to do at Flight Sim Expo this year, my friend? What are you looking forward to?
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121, Langenradar, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. I've never been, but well, what are you most excited to see out of the people that are exhibiting there then? Mr. Kanga, what's going on? Good morning, everyone. Busy getting my plane in the air. Yeah, we saw you there. We saw you there. I think some people obviously aren't used to us streaming at this time, but we'll get there. Definitely, I want to try all the gear for the PC and just hanging out with Darren and the community. Yeah, the Friday evening is always got a bit of hype to it as they do all the announcements and stuff. But the last 2 years, even though they've done the announcements, it's been a bit of a, I don't know, build up of hype and a bit of a letdown. There's generally only a couple of hardware sort of announcements that have been really good. But other than that, if Wing Wing are there, they will be good to see what they have upcoming. Yeah, Wing Wing are going to be there. They're definitely going to be there exhibiting. So it'll be interesting to see what they're showing off because obviously there's some things of the Taurus. So their force feedback stick and also their force feedback yoke. And they haven't released the EFIS panels on the PAP3 yet, which they showed last year. So haven't done that. And also they've got their new control things off the desk, which I reckon would get in the way, but anyways, they've got them. And then also what else? Something the Airbus bottom panel, this thing here. So they might be giving dates of when this is releasing. And then after that, it'll be interesting what the guys over at Wing Wing are going to have next. So will be pretty cool. So Wing Wing have sort of been a bit of a star when it comes to that the last 2 years. It'll be interesting to see how the what's his name? The dude that was with Honeycomb that now has gone off in his own thing. Because he did a thing over at the European Expo, and he said he will actually have more things to share at this one. So it'll be interesting to see what he's got to show. So I've forgotten what their name is, Marinda or something like that. We'll be at top of climb at about 55. What else? For hardware, I'm not really expecting, other than those two things, I'm not really expecting anything sort of outstanding, to be honest. Anything that's going to shock me. I have a pretty much good idea when it comes to the software developers what's releasing. Meridian GMT, yeah. So it'd be interesting to get his idea. I had a look at their website yesterday. Actually, no, a couple of days back, and it hasn't really changed. And when he did the Nicky Remikin, that's his name. When Nicky did the European Expo, he said that they would have some videos out on their products on their website soon after. They still haven't gone on there, so yeah.
Airbus 121, expect the Tulsa 3 Alpha arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Expect a Tulsa 3 Alpha arrival in about 20 minutes. If not, I'll let you know. Alpha Foxtrot 21-1. Rappy Mannington or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm just making up my own names. Actually, that's top of descent there. All right, let's have a look what they're going to give us. Langen Radar, can I get a expected runway for Innsbruck, please?
Airbus 121, expect runway 26 at Innsbruck.
Expect runway 26 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. All right, so we're going to get this programmed in anyway. And we're going to select what we're going to do. So he's saying we should expect runway 26. I wonder what he's going to give us. I'm just going to go and pop the RNAV in for runway 26. And that should do us, yeah? Let's just add that in there, and we'll change it if we need to, but I think that's probably what they're going to give us. Wing Wing might give Sim a free Cyber Taurus at the Expo. I'd hate to try to get that on the plane and get it back. Like, that thing's massive. You'd have to pay a fortune for over thingo, but it might be easier to do that than Wing Wing to actually take it back. Alright, let's do this. Arrivals? They can always send one here. I would love to use it on the Boeings. Alright, let's go runway 26. And we're going to do the RNAV Victor. RNAV Victor. There we go. RNAV Zulu, I mean. And then we are using 3. Put that in there. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the sim app is actually working with Wing Wing on the MCDUs and the PFPs. It's gotten so much better. So much better. We're going to let him know we want to descend a little bit early. Langen Radar, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 1. We are ready to descend into Innsbruck, please.
Airbus 121 cleared Tulsa 3 Alpha arrival into Innsbruck. When you're ready, descend flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, clear for the Tulsa 3 arrival into Innsbruck, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Alright, let's go down to... what do you say? 26. What did I say? Did I say 26? I don't know. Yeah, Big Al, it's gotten heaps better. Doesn't want to descend? Now it does. It's gotten heaps better. Descend. You haven't hit the top of climb. We were at top of climb, 25. We're already at top of climb. Oh shit. I've called that way too early. I got confused where I was. Holy cow. Whoopsies. No. What am I doing? I got so confused where I was up to. Holy cow. There, we haven't even got the top of climb. I looked at the arrow and didn't even check what color it was. Holy cow. Langham Radar, can we cancel that and go back up to cruise, please, for flight level 360? Just ignore what we were going to do before. Oh my god.
Airbus 121, climb flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Holy cow, what an idiot. What a idiot. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. Alright. Dutch, we're about to get to our cruising altitude, ready to start the service. I didn't even look to see what color the bloody that arrow was.
Okay,
Holy
Captain,
cow.
we're about to reach cruising altitude.
A321,
are you? Passengers appreciate it,
Dutch, can we please get a quadruple shot of coffee for myself, please, and about 10 sugars, mate. I'm struggling today. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh, sure, Captain. I'll get you your quadruple shot of coffee with 10 sugars, but you know, maybe you should lay off the booze before flights, eh?
Lay off the booze.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter speaking.
That's so funny. Lay off the booze. Oh, he's hilarious. I like old Dutchie.
Just a reminder, if you have any complaints, keep them to yourselves, because I really don't care.
That is so funny. That is so funny. Ah, that is funny. There we go, some turbulence there. All right, guys, I just need to go and 4 satchels of powder coffee. Yeah. I was going to be a smart ass back to him, but I was like, nah, I won't burn him up just yet. So, all right, guys, I'm going to quickly just duck out of here. I need to go and change a print over, and my coffee's gone cold, so I'm going to remake it. That's funny. I enjoy saying intentions. I think it's good fun. It's a good shout. All right, guys, we'll be back soon.
Airbus 121, descent flight level 190.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude and now we will start the snack and drink service. We've got some delightful options for you, like our famous cheese rolls and a selection of drinks to wash it down. After the service, we'll be selling some articles from the air data shop, in case you want to waste your money on useless stuff. So, sit tight and try not to bother us too much while we serve you. Thank you.
Airbus 121, descent flight level 150. Airbus 121, descent flight level 100.
Alrighty. Maple's trying to fly my plane for me.
Airbus 121, contact Munich radar on 136.525.
Contact Munich radar on 136.525, descending down to flight levels 10,000. Alrighty. Yeah, I've got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You lovely people working at the night shift. What's going on, Gav?
This is your lead flight attendant, Peter speaking.
And I saw Schmacko. Welcome, Schmacko. Hope you're doing well. Popping in. Thank you very much for saying hello.
Return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Oh, and just so you know, the lavatories are now off limits. So if you need to go, tough luck. We'll be landing shortly.
If you need to go, tough luck. You're lucky and such a professional. I'll pop the camera on in a sec, guys. I'm just having something to munch on here for a quick sec. We got Mr. Jackhammer. I don't think he's with us, but there's Kanga. Man, the sim is looking gorgeous today. Look at those clouds. And then we've got Greg Room, Mr. Young Bopper, and Cordial Cloud. Zach's up there. Tough luck, yes. Yeah, he's old Dutchy. Can't mess around with Dutchy. Be interesting how we go with this descent. Now we're pretty late on in the piece. Jeez, this flight's gone quick though once we got in the air. I think we're going to have Frankfurt on the side here somewhere. Super close. Do you work in the night shift, Gab? Or are you at home chilling? I wasn't gone that long, Maple, so I wouldn't have been able to descend that quick anyway.
Airbus 121, contact Munich radar on 129.45.
Oh, didn't I switch across? I didn't even bother switching across. Contact Munich radar on 129.45, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Holy cow. Shit pilot. Shit pilot. Hey, Dutch, can you pop up to the cockpit here? I need a little bit of help today. I can't even use the radios. Do you know how to use them? Is anybody a pilot back there?
Oh, Captain, you really need to get your act together, eh? I can't help you with the radios. I'm just here to serve these passengers who think they own the place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant.
Serving passengers there. I like Dutch. He's funny.
Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened.
I love him. He's funny.
If you have any complaints, keep them to yourselves. Because I really
yeah, on night shifts, just on a break. We're using SI. Yeah, Dutch is cool. I like Dutch. What are we? Munich radar. This is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Currently at flight levels 28, descending to flight levels 10. Talking into the microphone at work for me back in the day.
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121, Munich radar identified. Servus.
What's service? What does service mean? What's he mean by that? See, Maple at a BAVAX or BAVAX, we only need to be at flight levels 2-4, so there's no need to expedite. Glenn says back in the day used to talk into the microphone for the radios. Is that how you got it to work? Flight level 28 and flight level 10. Well, there's no flight level 10. Oh, I suppose they call it flight level 10. Flight level 28 is obviously 28,000. Flight level 10 is 10,000 feet. And then anything under that, we're not calling them flight levels. That's what you said? Yeah. You said flight level 10? No, I said currently at flight level 28 on my way down to 10 is what I think I said. I could be wrong though. I've messed up my radios the whole flight. Are we doing the return leg? Yeah. We sure are. Unsure whether to get the Fenix pack or just stick to the fly-by-wire. Maybe wait, Gav, until the BFU comes out, which is the big Fenix update, is what they're calling it, and then and see how much has changed then. I still think when it comes to 2024, the Fenix, I haven't used the slabs, the FS labs, but taking the FS labs out of the picture, the Fenix is probably the most all-rounded airliner in the sim when it comes to high fidelity. Still at the moment, but I haven't used the slabs yet. The FS labs seems to be, I don't know, maybe just a notch in front, but then Fenix is going to have an update coming out soon, so we shall see. Oh, you need my face. Not that you really want to see it, but there we go. I'm on like my 4th coffee this morning, but I've really only had like 1.5 because I keep letting them go cold. I don't fancy paying for the price of all the Fenix, just one aircraft. The slabs is quality but expensive. I don't fancy paying the price of all the Fenix or just one aircraft. The slabs is quality but expensive. To be honest, saying tensions doesn't really care. It interprets to what you're saying anyway. I understand that, Glenn. I just said the wrong thing, dude. It's all good. Thank you. Awesome. It's awesome news. All Fenix is 90 euros. That's the price roughly for the new FS Labs. Yeah. So is that? I haven't looked at the pricing for a while. Gav, does that include the A319 and stuff? Surely it includes all those. I'm thinking that's both packages, yeah. Or is that the bundle? It's probably the bundle. It's the bundle. Glenn says, when you hit transition, I assume that means altitude, and switch from QNH to QNE is when you switch to flight levels. Bundles for all three types. There's 16, and we can start seeing the mountains. I think just around the bend here is when we get into Innsbruck. 90 euros. That's a friggin' lot of money. Mind you though, Fenix didn't give me any copies of it. I bought all the Fenix updates myself, but I bought them in 2 lots because obviously the pack didn't come out till later
Airbus
on.
Foxtrot Sierra 121 Munich radar, contact Innsbruck radar on 128.975.
$161. Holy cow. No wonder you're thinking about it. That's a lot of money. Can't believe I spent that much money. What's he want me to do? Contact Munich radar on 128.975 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. All right, let's do this. 128.975. Munich radar Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 is currently at 13,000, descending it and down to 10,000. Watch the great doco on the Netflix about the US Air Force official air demonstration squadron
Airbus
of the Thunderbirds.
Sierra 121.
They are crazy.
Innsbruck radar identified. Service expect a visual E runway 26 approach into Innsbruck.
Expect a visual echo runway approach to runway 26 into Innsbruck Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Right, we need to start slowing down here. Lights going on. Dutch is going to get a bit bumpy, so make sure to let everybody know. Going to be a bit of turbulence on approach. I'm going to put flaps down a little bit early here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant Peter speaking. Just a heads up, we're expecting a bit of turbulence on our approach to Innsbruck. So if you could please fasten your seatbelts and try not to scream too much, that would be great. I know some of you might be scared, but honestly, it's just a little bumpiness. So sit tight and try not to bother me, alright? Thank you.
I like this guy. I like this guy. One of the displays only worked if the lead pilot positions the plane to crash into the ground until the wingman comes to give him a lift to fly out safe. Is that Dutch from Red Dead? I have no idea. I don't even know what Red Dead is. Alright, making your turn. Try to scream too much. I think he said try not to scream too much. Going to get the
Airbus 121, descent altitude 500, QNH 1017.
Oh, she got the QNH. What'd she say the QNH was? 1017. I got 1018 on the original.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Innsbruck.
Descend to altitude 9500, QNH 1017, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121.
So put away. Your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Once we land, the air data staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. So let's get this over with, eh? Oh, and crew, please check that everyone is seated and has their seat belts fastened. Captain, cabin is ready.
Yeah, you can change to, you can pick different people, William. Ask me when I'm on the ground, and I'll bring the screen over to show you. Now we got some rain. Oh, actually, I've got 2 seconds to do it now. So in here, so I've chose Dutch. So in cabin crew, you can check which language you want. I just put it as an Aussie, but I could have done a different accent. And then here you've got your cabin crew, and then there's all the different people you can have. So they'll have someone that's professional, someone that's funny, and so forth. Even two-tone Murphy's in here as well. Male, females, or whatever. So I just chose this guy, which is Dutch Peter, the grumpy one. He's grumpy but funny. Put Murphy on. Alright, gonna go brakes medium. There's the runway there. We're doing the visual approach in. So we're going to pop that on there. Maybe they can record and add. You can actually opt into. Yeah, you can. You can actually record your own voice. So it will put it in there. So you've got to opt into it, and basically it will pick up the recordings from what it's done through the Say Intention server, and it will just do yours.
121. Contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1.
This thing's like too slow. I should have been prepared for that anyway. Contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Innsbruck Tower Alpha Foxtrot 121 on short final for runway 26. What runway are we landing on? Shit.
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121, Innsbruck Tower, negative. Brick Tower Alpha F 121 is not on short final for runway 26.
Innsbruck Tower Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 on final for runway 26. We're not short final, but we are on final.
Airbus 121, winds calm, runway 26, clear to land.
Winds calm, runway 26, clear to land, Alpha Foxtrot 121. Jesus, don't mess with them over at Innsbruck. She did tell me, yep. He's going down. She certainly told me what to do. That's funny. Alright, we're configured for landing. Dutch, we're on final for landing. Prepare.
Terrain
get in your
ahead.
seats.
Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain
okay,
ahead.
Captain, I'll get in my
Pull
seat,
up.
but honestly, I can't believe we're finally landing. I hope you can manage to keep it together for the landing.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain
Ladies and
ahead.
gentlemen, this
Pull
is your lead
up.
flight attendant, Peter speaking. We're preparing for landing, so I need everyone to
Terrain
return to
ahead.
your seats and fasten
Pull
your
up.
seatbelts. If you could keep the noise down, that would be great. We're almost done with this flight, so just hang in there. Thank you.
Hey, Dutch, the last head stewardess that worked for me, that back chatted's no longer working for me. Just thought I'd let you know. See what he says about that. Dutchy Peter?
Well, Captain,
Yep.
I can only imagine why she left. One can handle your charming personality, eh? Don't worry, I'm here to deal with the likes of you and these passengers. Just let me know if you need anything else.
I like him. I like him a lot. Alright, let's go. We're a little bit high.
Think rate. Pull up.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Oh, a little bit tough on the landing there. 6.3 out of 10. That's an improvement for you, Maple.
Airbus 121, welcome to Innsbruck. Taxi to terminal via Alpha, stay with me.
Taxi to the terminal via Alpha. We'll stay with you. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121.
Crew would like to thank you for flying with air data. The local time here is 3:39 p.m. Just a
Airbus 121, taxi to the terminal via Alpha, stay with me.
And is a popular destination for skiing and snowboarding. So, if you're into that sort of thing,
Taxi to the terminal via Alpha. We'll stay with you. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. I don't know why I didn't pick that up to start off with, but
let's not rush it, eh? Thank you.
alrighty. Welcome to Innsbruck, everybody. Here's Alpha. Runway lights can go off. Strobes can go off. Sexy lights can stay on. And this guy will do this. This guy will do that. And we'll just taxi along. Yeah, they don't see over Innsbruck. They don't really seem too excited about anything, that's for sure. She had advance warning about you, I think so. Shane, you finally have crew that give you more crap than what we do. That is correct. I like this dude. Alright, which gate's she going to give us here? Kanga's coming in. So what I'm finding when changing the settings onto the dynamic is that it's playing around a lot with the actual detailed textures. Oh, look at the blurriness here. Oh, sorry, Kanga. I can't do two things at once. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, which gate are we parking at, please?
Airbus 121, say parking.
Say parking. Okay. Don't know the stand numbers. What's this one going to be up here? I know Maple Leaf is there. Shit. Oh no, I've got one here. Come on. Let's get this Airbus moving. Holy cow. Why is your plane not showing? Because I've got dynamic scenery on. It doesn't like you. What aircraft are you using, by the way? And it might be because you're really close to me as well. I don't know. Parking gate number 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121.
Airbus 121, taxi to gate 5 via Alpha. Stay with me.
Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, engine shut down. Thank you very much for the ATC. Have a good day. We'll come back to them a little bit later. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's deboard. Trucks are on there. Let's toggle the jetway or the stairs. There we go. Stairs are there. Let's open the door. Dutch, let's commence deboarding, please. Strains can get excited, but only when appropriate. What do you mean by that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter, speaking. We are now commencing boarding for Air Data Flight 121, flying from Dusseldorf to Innsbruck. Please have your boarding passes ready. And
what's he doing it again for? We haven't even got there.
And remember,
come on, man.
If you have any complaints, keep them to yourselves because I really don't care. Thank you.
Oh, his name is Peter. I thought it was Dutchy Peter because he doesn't sound Dutch, but anyways, I'm just like special. 122, and we're going from LOWI back to EDDF. Is it EDF? I think it is EDF. A320, let's do, just prepare the turnaround here. What was the previous flight plan? Austrian, not Australian. Yeah, it's EDL. There we go. I did Frankfurt, I think. And change that to that. EDL. Yeah, I did Frankfurt's EDF. Oh, sorry, Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot. Put the new one in. And I'll update the bot. We'll do this super quick so we can get the turnaround happening super quick and get going. Port the next. Go dismiss. Come to the balance in a little bit. All right, let's do this super quick. Let's request the new flight. What's cost index? Let's fetch the new data ops. Hang on. 12. Flight level 37. Cost index is 12. 37. Oh. 37. What was the cost index? It was 16 or 12. Jesus Christ. How can I not get that in my memory? 12. Holy cow. That's just getting old for you. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 122, flight number 2. We're going to go and grab the winds. Let's request the winds. We don't need to do the ILSs or the EDDLs because we've already done those. Flight plan. Let's have a look. To do flight plan. Pop this in here and see if we can get what we think we're going to get for the departure. He's probably going to give us the MOG, the MOGT 1X departure runway 26. It's probably what they're going to give us. Wind data's been updated. Initialize. Let's grab some stuff. And then we'll soon be able to tell them to get going in a second. Send to the McDo. That all went through nicely. Very, very good. Let's go to the pref page. And then we're pretty much ready to push back here. The Fenix is so quick to do turnarounds. It's ridiculous. All that information's actually in. We're going to call to request clearance to Dusseldorf. We're sitting at Innsbruck Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 122, requesting clearance to Dusseldorf.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Airbus 121, you still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. There we go. Innsbruck Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 122 requests clearance to Dusseldorf. That makes a lot of sense because I hadn't...
Airbus 121, taxi to runway 26 via Alpha Bravo.
22, departing from Innsbruck and heading to Dusseldorf. I'm Peter, your lead flight attendant, and I'm here with my fellow crew members, Anya, Jeron, and Marieke. We're currently pushing back, so let's get this over with.
It said dense brick tower Alpha here 122 requesting clearance and didn't actually give me the readback of it, so I don't know what the readback is.
To release it, lift the bucket.
Tower, can you please repeat?
In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from above you.
Airbus 121, taxi to runway 26 via Alpha Bravo.
Don't worry about the
Taxi to runway taxi to runway 26 via Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121.
them over your head and inflate.
All right, we're going to get ready to push back here in 2 seconds.
In case of an evacuation, leave your luggage behind. Seriously, it's not worth your life.
Flaps down 1, we're going to be down to 5.
Just follow the illuminated signs if you can manage that. Oh, and once we reach cruising altitude, I'll be selling some overpriced items from the air data shop. Don't miss out on that. Now, I'll let the captain know that the cabin is ready for departure. House F, we're all set here.
Yeah, she didn't give me the clearance. Innsbruck Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 122 is ready to push back. She's getting annoyed, I know. And then I've got old mate in the back saying that he's selling overpriced stuff. Pushback approved. Face east, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 122. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go back to the Phoenix. Let's go to ground services. Let's get rid of the chocks. Forward stairs, the left door, and the GPU, which we never used. And the brake can go off. And we're going to go and connect the tug. And we're We're going to start. We're going to go back. It will do. It always does its own swing anyway. I don't know why. Maple's pushing back. Don't know why I can't see you, Maple. You may have some sort of livery that I can't see. I don't know. Don't know why. The block Maple mod is on. Yeah, we blocked him. I just haven't had the guts to tell him that we've blocked him. Don't you love the Microsoft Flight Simulator terrain level detail? They need to fix that big time. Like, look at it. Looks dreadful. And this is payware scenery that I've got in here. This is from I builds. Okay, that's why I can't see anything. Maple writes. I don't know. I don't know why. It's probably the livery. Right, 2 good engine starts. Taxi light can go on. Engine bleed can go off. That can go off. We're going to say ready to taxi, but she's still going to crack the poos, I reckon. Innsbruck Tower, Alpha Foxtrot, Sierra 121, ready to taxi to runway 26 via Alpha.
Airbus 121, taxi to runway 26 via Alpha, Bravo.
Taxi runway 26 via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha Foxtrot, Sierra 121. Did you have some breakfast this morning? I don't think she had any breakfast. With the dodgy scenery, you got to put it past it a little bit, Benny. She's ignoring me when I asked her what she wants for breakfast. Young Bopper's facing a different way. He's going to do a UE here by the looks of it. Flaps 1. I'm going to go down 0.5. Jeez, I bet you that's the quickest turnaround you guys have seen me do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Mr. Uzi, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you don't know, Mr. Alzi over on YouTube, another great streamer, has popped in to say hello. I think he's another one going to the expo this week as well. And he's normally streaming at this time of the day too. I don't think the missus would like you to talk to ATC ladies. I wasn't going to take out for breakfast. I was asking what she had for breakfast because she sounds grumpy. Dodgy scenery, but the 3D trees. Yeah, it's all about the 3D trees worth the $120 dues. It's still worth $120 dues now that I got the performance back. Yes, sir. Well, have a great time at the expo. Unfortunately, we will be won't be going. Just stop in and say hello. No worries. Just going to get the train off here as well. No, I wasn't asking her out on a date. I've got double scenery stuff. Obviously, I forgot to uninstall. That might be why everything's not looking 100%, because I've got 2 sceneries in here. I forgot to uninstall the bloody the Microsoft one. Damn it. So it's doing both. Innsbruck Tower Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 is holding short at Bravo for runway 26. As soon as I have the expo in Hawaii, I'll be there.
Airbus 121, runway 26, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 entering and lining up runway 26. I need to tell her how to do her job.
Airbus 121, hold position. Runway 26 is occupied by another aircraft.
See, now she's changed her mind. Lucky I told her I was entering. Maple, she knows you're there. She's watching you, Maple. She knows that you're there. It's like the Terminator. Actually, I didn't program this in. Departure 26, and then she knows you're there, Maple. She's watching you. The Modax. I actually haven't even put this in. It's 1. I got to upload the winds first. Insert the winds. Now, I haven't even done the McDo. Hang on. Departure, runway 26. Here we go. Let's insert that. Happy days. Maple's gone. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 is entering, lining up runway 26. How can she see a Maple and no one else can? I don't know. Betty, why are you asking all the seriously hard questions today? I can't answer. I can't answer some of these, but maybe if you come over to the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, you might be able to answer some of these questions with me, my friends. I know Fozzie's coming over to 24 soon. I didn't put any of my lights on, but anyways. Oh, someone's getting nabbed. Got me on the same squawk code, I imagine. I will only come over if I can see Maple in the sim, and that seems to be a long shot far away. Oh, come on. Hey, Mr. Lizardman, what's going on? Peter, please prepare cabin for takeoff.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Innsbruck Tower Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 ready to take off runway 26. You saw Maple for the record? Yeah, he's just not appearing for me. Innsbruck Tower Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, just confirming we are cleared to take off runway 26. She didn't like the breakfast comment. What kind of controller are you using? Riz, we're using Seeing Tensions. This is the Airbus sitting at runway 26, calling the lady in the tower. Are you there? Do you have the Toby? I do, Big L. I do have the Toby. I'm just waiting for sim update 3.
Airbus 121, runway 26, winds calm, cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading until reaching 5500, then proceed on course. Attention, all aircraft, Golf now, current QNH 1018.
She seems pissed. She seems pissed. Cleared takeoff runway 26, winds are calm. After takeoff, we'll fly runway heading until 5,500 and then we'll proceed on course. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. I'm just going to put 5,500 here and runway 26, so we're just going to put that in here so we can go heading, and we're getting out of Dodge before she eats me for breakfast. She wants to kill me. Yep, we're getting out of here. Oh my god. Checklist, anybody? Brakes are hot. Yeah, that's cool. We're still going anyway. We need to get out of here. Give her some slack. Her husband left her today. How do you know that, Mr. William Kelly? Here we go. Flexing. Brakes are hot, but we're getting out of here. Yeah, you can get it to work in 2024, but in the Sim Update 3, there's a lot of changes done to it, so I'm just waiting for Sim Update 3. Just going to leave the wheels down for a sec. And we're just flying the runway heading. Alright, I'm going to pop the wheels up. If we start a fire in the undercarriage, so be it. Keep going.
Terrain ahead. Pull
yeah,
up.
I know. But we're meant to fly runway heading. Alright, we're going to switch
terrain
over to
ahead.
autopilot.
Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Shit, we're a bit busy. Sorry, that was some bad piloting. Hey, Mr. CP65, what's going on? Brakes are too hot. Holy cow, we're busy.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yeah. 4-6. Once we
terrain
get to
ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
Keep turning
pull
you
up.
off. Go off. Once we get to
terrain
Whiskey
ahead.
India
pull
502,
up.
we can go up higher.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Terrain ahead, I mean pull up. Yes.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
Absolutely
Pull
teeming
up.
down outside, actually. Making a turn.
Ahead.
She's gonna let us go up.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull
Innsbruck
up.
Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, request to climb to 11,000. Well, I'm just flying part of the instructions I was giving from the tower, but the tower seemed to fall asleep.
Airbus 121, climb altitude 1,000 feet.
Climbing to 11,000, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 122. Alright, let's go. What's going on, Beto? Welcome to the stream. Just use the old Jacko, go outside the window view. Well, I tried to switch it off, but it wouldn't let me, and we were just following her instructions. But obviously it kept popping on because it didn't like what we were doing. Now we are good to go. I seem to be asking her what I want to do, let alone she telling us what she wants to do. Innsbruck Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, request to ascend it to 19,000. You annoyed her in the tower, she decided to show
Airbus
you?
121, climb altitude 19,000 feet.
Climbing to 19,000 feet, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. She just really needs to hand me over, to be honest. Per the taxpayers' money being spent well today. To Beto, probably not. There we go. See, Innsbruck, that was fun, but I need to delete that scenery because it's not that great. I was trying to take her out for breakfast, were ya? And on our way back to Düsseldorf.
Electronic devices may now be used, so feel free to take out your phones, tablets, or whatever else you have. Just remember to keep them on silent, eh? We don't want to hear your awful music or your annoying games.
Off your music or annoying games.
Snack service,
This guy's funny.
selling overpriced items from the air data shop. So, you know, save some of your precious money for that. Enjoy the flight if you can.
Don't forget to update your GSX. I haven't even done GSX. I haven't used it for a little bit because I was having not great performance with the sim. But now I am. I'll have to get it back up and running, unfortunately. That's all good. That's all good. All right, let's just see what we're going to go over to next. Probably going to go to 13355. So I'm going to get that ready because we're still on the tower. There we go. We'll get that ready to go. When did you tell us what you did? What are you talking about, Tony? I already did, but I'm gonna do a quick video about it tonight or this afternoon, and I'll drop it tonight. I did something. You should really get excited about getting back to GSX. Well, GSX does provide a bit of content. That's about it. Obviously, you went to bed, Beto, so you did stick around, so I'm not telling you. You'll have to watch the video. I did... No, I spoke about it in the stream. You must not have been watching. Peter, just going through some minor turbulence. Beto, I tell ya.
Oh, great. Just what we need, Captain. Minor turbulence, eh? I'll let the passengers know to hold on tight, but honestly, they should be used to it by now. It's not like they haven't flown before.
How do you know that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant speaking. We are currently experiencing some minor turbulence. Please fasten your seatbelts and try not to complain too much. I know it's uncomfortable.
Today's stream or the last one? How do you mean? Like the flight? This is the last flight. Yeah, this is the last flight for the stream. You got to tell us again. I'll do a video about it. No, I just switched on dynamic scenery, and I just adjusted the appropriate minimum frames to my PC. But I'll just do a before and after. I'll just do a super quick video. So in the background, it's going to change your settings for you when you're on approach into the runways and stuff like that. I'm finding that it's actually playing around with the building textures quite a lot, but I'd rather have a sim that's performing well. So I'm going to actually not going to be able to finish the flight. Of course, that always happens, Maple Leaf. I'm about to cut off my best friend, and I'm going to I'm about to cut off my best friend. It's going to be ugly. I'll be modding still. No worries. You go and attend to what you need to do, Mr. Maple Leaf. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Peter, the chat would like to know, what is your best pickup line that you've used to pick up a passenger? Let's see if he has a pickup line. I reckon he's got a bit of sass. He needs to hurry up because I need to go up higher.
Oh, Captain, I don't really pick up passengers. I just serve them. But if I had to, I'd probably just say, hey, do you want to sit next to me and listen to my grumpy announcements? That should do the trick, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter, speaking. Just a reminder, if you could keep the noise down, that would be great. I know you're all excited to be flying with us, but let's not get too carried away, alright? Thank you.
Innsbruck Tower, this is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121, currently at 19,000. Request to fly up to our designated cruise altitude. Man, she's not handing me over at all.
Airbus 121, climb your designated cruise altitude.
Oh my god. This is gonna make us super happy. Innsbruck Tower, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Can we get handed over to the next center, please? I've been asked to be handed over. She's gonna hate me.
Airbus 121, unable to provide handover. Please contact the appropriate center for further assistance.
Oh, what? I'm gonna go over to center in a second. She's a massive hater. She sounds like me at work. She's not a happy camper, is she? All right, up to 37,000. All right, I'm going to switch over to center because she's not really doing much, and just see what's going to happen here. If not, I'll just go back to her. Center, this is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. We're currently at 19,000 on climbing to 37,000 feet. See if we get handed back or not. She's really grumpy. Yeah.
Airbus Foxtrot Sierra 121, Munich radar, climb altitude 37,000 feet.
Climb to 37,000 feet, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. How come they all sound the same? Anyways, at least we've got what we needed to do. Hey, Peter, is the lady in the tower in Innsbruck always grumpy?
idea. I think she was born grumpy. But hey, at least she keeps things interesting, right?
Interesting. Tell me about it. Oh, you have the other lady has already called ahead and told her how much of a drainer you are.
Oh, Captain, what's there to tell? Just another day in the sky with a bunch of whiny passengers. If they only knew how much I care about their comfort, eh? But hey, at least I get to avoid working at a Dutch coffee shop, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter speaking. Just a reminder that we are flying at an altitude of 21,951 feet and the weather in Dusseldorf is looking decent. No clouds and no precipitation. So, if you have any complaints, just keep them to yourselves, alright? I really don't want to hear it. And remember, after the snack service, I'll be coming around selling overpriced items from the Air Data shop. Enjoy the flight if you can.
Peter, since you talked about coffee, would you mind bringing me up a no skinny fat chai latte with a dash of cinnamon, please? See what he does. Oh, yeah. I'm going to mess with him a little bit now.
Well, Captain, I don't think we have a coffee shop up here. And I certainly won't be fetching you a fancy drink. You're the one flying the plane, not me. Just focus on that, alright?
I'll leave him alone now. Yeah, that was a hard no. I'm getting rejected. I'm just getting rejected by everybody today. A bunch of sinisters run air traffic control. Yeah, apparently, Pete. If only Beto had that flight attendant. Oh, that's funny. Geez, Oz Flight Sim, the only person you speak to is AI. Well, you know, AI has a little bit more spunk than you do these days, Beto. No, actually, that was mean. That was too mean. He'll get me back for that one. Lucky Mrs. Oz isn't around to reject you as well. I know. She would do a much better job than Peter. I wonder how you react if you did a barrel roll. Mr. CP658 to find out. Hang on. Hey, Peter, there's a passenger in row 16 at number A. His name's Tony Beto. Can you do me a favor and just go and check to see what he wants? He's a bit of a fancy passenger and is a bit needy. So can you just show him some of your personal stubborn charm and put him in his spot, please? There you go, Beto. Let's see what Peter's going to do.
Oh, Captain, you want me to deal with Mr. Fancy Pants in row 16? Sure, I'll go give him a piece of my mind. Just what I need, another needy passenger. I'll be back in a moment.
Fancy Pants. There you go, Beto. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Make sure not to spill the champagne. Yeah, I nearly spat my coffee out then when he was talking. Oh, too funny. Beto Fancy Pants, yeah. That's his new nickname. Beto Fancy Pants, go to bed. We got blue face skies in a 747. Nice. See, Beto's not saying anything now. Alright guys, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to go and check on Junior because he's actually home today, so I won't be long. It'll be a few minutes anyway. I have a little bit of a got to go a little pilot break. Peter, just going to go and to the little pilot's room. Can you jump up and look after the plane while I'm gone?
Oh, sure, Captain. I'll just keep an eye on your little flying tin can while you take care of your business. Don't take too long, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant.
Oh, I like this dude.
Just a heads up, the captain has stepped away for a moment, so if you have any complaints, now's the time to keep them to yourselves. I really don't want to hear it. We're cruising at 30,250
The captain
feet.
stepped away. That is
Is
fantastic.
looking just fine. So sit back, relax, and try not to annoy me too much, alright?
Alright. Where are we in this flight? Harmon. Alright, let's see what they're going to give us. Munich Radar, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Can I just confirm the approach and expected runway for Dusseldorf, please? See what they've got in mind. Should be runway 23 left. I'm thinking the Domu 1 Alpha.
Airbus 121, unable to assist with approach or runway information. Contact the tower or ground for further assistance.
Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 Munich Center. Can I please get the star and expected runway, please?
Airbus 121, unable to provide star or runway information. Contact the tower or ground for further assistance.
Well, I'm going to put it in anyway. So it's probably going to be... 23 left. That's very far. Let's go. Yeah. Probably ILS to 23 left. And they're doing 1. I'm just going to put that in there and see if that's what we're going to get. Still got a little bit to travel, but I'm pretty sure. Odds Flight Sim, what drugs are you on? 16 man. I only fly business for first class. She's not doing her job properly. Yeah. It still needs a little bit of learning. I've done a few flights on Say Intentions. A lot of the flights, I'm going to say like 85% of the flights are pretty much spot on. And it does what it needs to do. Obviously, someone that's trained in VATSIM will give you a better, like a more thorough experience. But 15% of the flights are like this, where I'm sort of leading the ATC, and it's not doing what it needs to do. I'm sort of leading it. So yeah. But compared to the default Microsoft Flight Simulator ATC, it's like 400 times better. But the really cool thing is what, I would like to see is, one thing is, if I look at, I'll bring up the Say Intentions map, but I've got it set on if there's anybody around, and obviously it's the middle of the night for Europe. Say Intentions map. Or the trucker. But if I had, I don't know, say if I had a bunch of you guys on Say Intentions, we would be able to hear each other. But what's going on with this? I think my internet's super slow too. So at the moment, there's 171 flights. There's 67 people doing VFR flights and 104 people doing IFR flights. Turn that on. And there's 133 people in the Skynet, which is the online stuff. But I don't know why it's not showing people. 2 helis, 169 planes. I'm not sure why it's showing... Here we go. That's because I didn't...
Royal 11 Alpha, contact Munich Radar on 136.525.
Hang on, I'm I'll come back to this in a sec.
Good morning.
Blighty 6-2 Mike Golf. Contact London Control on 132.9F5.
Blighty 6-2 Mike Golf, London Control, identified. Hello there.
Royal 1 Alpha, Munich radar, contact Munich approach on 118.83.
Oh, that's because I've turned on everybody's thing. That dude was going nuts.
Runway 2.
I'm going to turn that off. Holy cow. That's because I was listening to everybody's conversation. That dude absolutely smashed that guy. Oh, Lord God. Somebody's pissed. I know, right? So this is me here, Oz Flight Sim, but there's no one close to us, so to even hear what's going on, even though there's a bunch of people flying together. So if one of these aircraft flew past us, we'd be able to see them. Doesn't matter if they're on X-Plane or Sim Update 3 beta version 9 or whatever the current one is and so forth. So down in Aussie, there's a few people flying, but as more people want to use this sort of stuff, it will get get cooler. But doing group flights and stuff with a bunch of people flying would be pretty cool. But yeah, I just turned on everybody's thing, but I've only got mine set to hear people locally, which I have heard people at airports and stuff, and it's super cool. But yeah, that dude was going nuts. Let's see if we can hear him.
123 Alpha Zulu, request QNH.
Skylane 3 Alpha Zulu, QNH 1012. Over to rear departure 119.0, November 6211.
That's a normal person there.
Rear departure, November 6211. Elevation climbing to 2100 feet.
Clearance delivery Southwest 118.
That's a person.
Air France 188. Contact Rams Control
That's
on
ATC.
12.1.075. Air France 188. Rams Control identified. Bonsoir.
That's that guy. He's like full on. He's just like had 6 Red Bulls. He's had like 6 Red Bulls. Oh, that was all multiple people, but they're all over. I like to get say intentions, but I don't want to pay for the subscription as I got beyond ATC already. Yeah, I get it, Cordial Cloud. Zewol. Yeah, I know. Zewol said pipe. All right, 80 nautical miles, and then we'll get our top of descents. Let's go and have a look at what ours has given us. They're not giving us any information whatsoever. Those were, yeah, so William Kelly, there was real people and there was obviously the AI in there. So I just, so William Kelly, so you can go over and just type in Google Say Intentions tracker, click on the link, wait for it to come up, turn on the switch up the top there for ATC, and you can just listen to people and you'll be able to hear, the difference between the real people and the AI. So you'll hear all the calls going through the whole network. For me, I can hear other people if they're within a certain distance of me, just like the real world. So if they're on like the same frequency, I would be able to hear them. But yeah. But the one that was cut and sick, that was AI. Yeah, the one that was cut and sick. Because I didn't realize, I pressed the thing, but I've never listened to it on the website, and I thought they were having a go at me, and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta talk to this guy? I disconnect. I remember watching a streamer once, right? I can't remember who it was, and it was like an online event, and the ATC dude on the VATSIM network was going off his chop at one dude. Going off his chop. He shouldn't have been on there. I think he got reported, but he was going off his chop. He shouldn't have been on VATSIM that day controlling because he wasn't in a good mood. And because he was so busy, there was one pilot that wasn't, was having a go, but obviously he was new at VATSIM, and he grew very tired of him very, very, very quickly. And yeah, I think he ended up having a go at him too. Poor bugger. Was it possibly Benny? No, Benny's really good on the radios. I'm going to organise with Conti, and maybe if Benny could give us a hand in an airport there, we're going to see if we can do our own newbie session for VATSIM. If people want to learn VATSIM, Conti will jump on the tower and stuff and walk people through it to give them some confidence on VATSIM. So I said Conti's all up for it. I just got to organise it and just see if people want to do it. I'm sure real pilots come across them in real life. Yeah, probably. In the real life, I've never heard really too many grumpy people on the radios, except for when someone does something wrong. In the real world. That would be good because I could see you guys in real life in 2020 on the VATSIM. Yeah. Try the grumps at JFK. Yeah, so if someone flew past us that was on here, Fozzie, I would be able to see them, but their tag wouldn't show up because they would be put in by, say, intentions. So their tags doesn't show up like VATSIM. Like I hear our ATC at Marungan says other rights sometimes to pilots. Or Moorabbin. Hang on, I didn't. I so didn't read that properly. Just got home. Hey, Mr. Michael Canberra. Been teaching pool. Not good things saying other right. Hey? Like I heard the other TC at Moorabbin say other right sometimes to pilots. The other right? Really? As in a direction? Alright, we're going to start our top of descent in a minute. Hello Shane and everyone. Hello Michael. Peter, need to finish up the service. We're about to hit our top of descent in about 10 minutes.
Oh, great, Captain. I'll try to wrap up this service quickly, but you know how these passengers can be. They act like they're royalty or something. I'll get on it, eh?
Stop whinging, Peter, and hurry up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter, speaking. Just a reminder that we're about to begin our descent in about 10 minutes, so if you could stop your incessant chatter and prepare for landing,
incessant
that would be
chatter.
Fantastic. And remember, if you have any complaints, just keep them to yourselves. I really don't want to hear it, thank you. All right, Captain, I'll hurry up, but you know how these passengers can be. They act like they own the place. I'll get on it, eh?
I'll get on it, eh?
This is your lead flight attendant, Peter, speaking. Just a reminder that we're about to begin our descent in about 10 minutes.
See, I've made him repeat himself now.
Chatter and prepare for landing, that would be fantastic. And remember, if you have any complaints, just keep them to yourselves. I really don't want to hear it. Thank you.
That's one thing that the cabin crew does. The other thing you can do with say intentions is you can basically set up so you've got your cabin crew and I can have a co-pilot as well. So I actually haven't set the co-pilot up because I've sort of got no need to, but you can actually have a co-pilot. So you could all have working at the same time, working the cabin crew, working your co-pilot, and then also doing the ATC and doing your flying. That'd be a pretty full-on experience and a lot of fun. Can you ask Peter to get me a lemon and ginger tea? Peter, can you quickly get a lemon and ginger tea for Mr. CP6565, please? With as much as I paid for this plane ticket, I might as well own the place. Tell Peter that my champagne
Oh, Captain,
is
you
empty.
want me to fetch a lemon and ginger tea for Mr. CP 6565?
That is correct.
Sure, because that's exactly what I signed up for. I'll get right on it. Don't expect me to be happy about it.
Also, Peter, while you're there, can you
Just
get
what I needed to
Tony Beto
get on with it,
a champagne because it's empty and he's
like
obviously
they
wants
own
some
the place.
peanuts as well. He said make it snappy. God, you guys are needy.
Oh, Captain, you want me to fetch Mr. Beto a champagne and some peanuts? Sure, because that's exactly what I want to do right now. I'll make it snappy, but don't expect me to be happy about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter speaking. I will be serving Mr. Beto a champagne and some peanuts shortly, so if you could stop your whining and let me do my job, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Did you hear that one, Beto? Oh my God. Munich radar, this is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Request to start our descent, please.
Airbus 121, say requested altitude for descent.
Oh my God. Request to descend down to flight levels 240. Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. She's not doing anything for us.
Airbus 121, descend flight level 240.
Descend down to flight level 240, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. She's doing nothing for us today. Peter, Tony said to say he doesn't want any back chat and can you hurry up?
Oh, great, Captain. I'll hurry up and tell Mr. Beto to stop acting like a diva. I'll get his champagne and peanuts, but honestly, he needs to chill out.
You're pissing Peter off, Beto. Neither is... Got my peanuts, yeah. He's getting them. He just said he's getting them. He said, chill out. Oh, you needy people. I would... I know how Peter feels. I get requests like that at work. I normally say, yeah, of course, I'll drop everything I'm doing at work. I'll drop everything I'm doing and work on that now, yeah. He's a diva. You're a diva. Never been called that before. How rude. What did he actually say? He said... oh, it's not popping up. It's not on that. Peter is teaching my wife bad habits. I'm going to say a big thank you before to Tony, Mr. AK Sid Squadron. I'm not sure if he's still watching the chat there, but thank you for the 5 gifted stubs before, and also Pringle for the $5 donation. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. And Novafly ASF Airlines again. Is that whatever attitude? Yeah, Beto, we don't want you as a customer anyway. There's sometimes you just don't want people as customers. Yeah, we don't want you as a customer anyway. All right, let's enter the destination data because we're doing all this ourselves because she's not really doing anything for us. So let's go to EDDL. Yeah, Düsseldorf. All right, so 10:14. Temperature's going to be 13 degrees. Flaps full. Um, 23 is the runway that I think we're going on. Yeah, 23 left. Hey Richard, what's going on? Thank you, Mr. Pringle.
Maggi 2-minute instant noodles chicken flavor 5-pack. 360 grams. $5.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. That's really, really kind. Thank you so much. Yes, get all the 2-minute noodles. I have to get some for Junior because he loves them as well. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. It's very, very kind. Two-minute noodles. Pack of 5. The magic noodles, though, they're the most expensive ones. Alright, let's... She's still not giving us anything. Munich radar request to descend down to 17,000. Alpha Foxtrot, Sierra 121. How long does it take to cook 2-minute noodles? Longer than 2 minutes.
Airbus 121, descent altitude 1,000 feet.
1,000? Okay, she might actually want to do something. No, asked us, no. Can we please change that to descend down to 17,000 feet, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121? She's only just agreeing with what I'm asking her.
Airbus 121, descent altitude 17,000 feet.
Yeah. She's just agreeing with me. She's not even doing anything. You ask my daughter that drives her nuts. Yeah, it takes longer than 2 minutes, that's for sure. Only the premium for you, sir. A premium donation scam deserves a premium reward. Peter, can you go back there and see passenger in row 32? His name's Pringle. He still owes us a $5 for his 2-minute noodles. He hasn't paid. Can you scan his card, please? Pay up.
Oh, great, Captain. I'll go check on Mr. Pringle and his 2-minute noodles. Just what I needed to do right now. I'll see if I can scan his card, but honestly, if he doesn't pay up, he can just find his own way out of here.
Get off the plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter, speaking. Just a reminder that if you owe us money, you better pay up, or else you might find yourself walking home. Seriously, it's not that hard to keep track of your payments. Thank you.
If you owe us money, you can see yourself out. Oh, Peter, he's funny. He's got some sass to him, doesn't he? There's Zach all the way back there. There we go, making our turn. We'll have a bit of weather by the looks of it. Oh, Jackhammer. Who's actually Jackhammer in the chat? Oh, we'll skydive out there. Stuff paid. Yeah, no, you got plenty of experience with that. You just had a full go at him? We did, yep. Yep, sure did. Alright, we're pretty much going straight in now. Alright, we just need to fix this up a little bit because we don't want to fly out of there. Oh, it's because we've got a discontinuity. That'll do it. What's it done here? Is it sending us up there and then back down there? That's not really what I wanted to do, is it? It will work though. It's not really what I wanted to do. I think we're too high if I don't do it now. That's the only thing. We'll be too close. That's the only thing. Flight Simmer, I just submitted a complaint to ASF. You don't need to staff with that being obnoxious. Hey Jack, oh it's you. I was just seeing who was in the chat. Hey Pete, we just received an official complaint to for Tony Beto. When you receive it, mate, can you just rip it up, please? We don't need to worry about that sort of stuff here. We don't need feedback on Flight Simmer Airways.
Oh sure, Captain. I'll just rip it up and toss it in the bin. Who needs feedback from a fancy passenger like Tony Beto anyway? Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that if you have any complaints, save them for someone who cares. We're here to get you to DA14 Seldorf, not to listen to your whining. Thank you.
Munich Tower request to descend down to 11,000 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121.
Airbus 121, descent altitude 1,000 feet.
Need to please plug. No. Yeah, I like him. Me and Pete get along. Nobody does it better than Flight Simmer Airways when it comes to customer service. We've done customer service like it's never been done before. Shane has found his new crew for Flight Simmer Airways. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, Mrs. Oz is going to be here soon. Oh, why won't it let me delete that now? Yes. You stinker. I'm gonna do this super quick. All right. Pete, hold on to your pants, mate. We're going to come down here super quick.
Yippee, you know, we're getting a little bit yippee.
A little bit yippee.
Oh, great, Captain. Just what I needed to hear. I'll make sure they know.
Oh, wait, I forgot you had a MCU, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter speaking.
Munich radar, request descend down to 3,000 feet. We're going to go direct in, requesting emergency.
You're not. Just sit tight and let me do my job, eh?
She's not doing anything.
Airbus 121, descent altitude 3,000 feet approved, state nature of emergency and intentions.
Munich radar, state of emergency is we have got a air hostess. The lead air hostess is going nuts in the back, so we need to get down and apprehend him. So that's stating my intentions. That was so crap.
Airbus 121, descent altitude 3,000 feet approved. State intentions and any assistance required.
Alright, so we're going to do a bit of a turnaround here. Just keep going down. A Munich radar Alpha Foxtrot Sierra will need the trucks ready on the runway. Can we please get the runway sprayed? We now have lost one engine. Let's close the door.
Airbus 121, runway spraying and emergency services will be ready.
I'm only doing that so we can sort of pretty much go direct in, because she's obviously buggered and she's not really working. So I don't know what's wrong with it. But every now and again I've found you have flights where it goes a bit funny. Someone is behind you? Who's behind me? No, Mrs. Oz was, she just got home. She finishes earlier on a Tuesday. She's peed at you? Yeah. She's not working, so we're just going to do our own thing. Like, I was going to follow the flight plan I was in there, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to go direct. Oh, Pete served me well, and then I just dobbed him in. Fozzie Rescue is launching F-16s to intercept and assist. Aren't all the F-16s busy at the moment doing other stuff? Look at the Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. Alright, flaps 10. So at Metmar, which is I've basically got it tracking for, we need to be at 3,000, and then we are going to start the ILS. There we go. So let's put the intercept point on there for us. There's a ceasefire now. Fantastic. Yep. Yep, that's great. Hopefully they hopefully everybody stays to it. And we don't need to be, you know, killing each other anymore. Alright. ILS is getting captured. We're going to turn this guy on and this guy on. And we're going to turn the approach on in right now. No, we've done the interception as well. So she's not even going to hand me over to tower. Munich radar Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121 is currently at 3,000. We've captured the ILS for runway 23 left. Shit, I forgot to do that. She's going to whack me over at a controller. Contact tower for landing clearance. What's the tower, bloody... There's no tower up there. Shit. I got no tower frequency up there. Munich radar, what's the tower frequency?
Airbus 121, contact Munich Tower on 118.7 for further instructions.
Oh, about time. About time. She actually did something. Even though we're not in her airspace anymore. Oh, come on, man. Munich Tower, this is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. We're on final for runway 23. ILS captured. Do you know how annoying that is?
Captain.
Dusseldorf Tower, this is Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. We're on final for runway 23 left. We've captured the ILS.
To Dusseldorf, so it's time to turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive.
That's all I need, I know.
Please put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are in the full upright position. Make sure your seat belts are fastened because I don't want to hear any complaints if you go flying around the cabin. Once we land, the air data staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. So, sit tight and try not to annoy me too much. Thank you.
Dusseldorf Tower, just confirming we're cleared to land runway 23 left Alpha Foxtrot Sierra 121. Nobody's listing on 118.7. That's what she told me to go on to, 118.7. Holy cow, we're going anyway. Alright, well, the ATC screwed the pooch. The only person that's actually working properly... Was that you, Fozzie, that did that? You bugger. The only thing that's working properly is my mate, Pete in the back. I'm just landing. Comms failure? Yeah.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Bounce the nose a little bit. They haven't even had a go at me for landing. Just in time for the landing. Hey, Schmicko. Driving the right side on the roads like America? Yes. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DA-14 Seldorf. You've just landed with Air Data Flight 122. The captain, OSF, and the first officer, along with the entire crew, would like to thank you for flying with us today. The local time here is 5:12 p.m. Just a fun fact for you. DA1 for Seldorf is known for its fashion scene and is also home to the longest bar in the world. Now please remain seated until we reach the final parking position. I know you all think you're special, but trust me, you're not. Thank you for flying with us and try not to annoy me on your way out.
I know you think you're all special. So he says that so they don't get up. That's funny. Oh, see? I asked him to get the fire trucks. Look what they did. They put the fire trucks out. Holy cow, we did get fire trucks. Oh, I've got smoke coming out. Oh, look at that! Out of the engine. Look at that. We got the fire trucks and we got smoke coming out of the engine. Holy cow. I think I'm going to leave it there. Pete, can you commence evacuation? We have got fire and smoke out of the left runway. We need to evacuate out on the right side. Fire trucks are ready to stand by to greet our passengers. Get the slides going, my friend. Yeah, I haven't shown you some of this stuff of say intentions because I haven't seen it, but when we do the mission
Captain,
stuff,
it
ports stuff into the sim.
I'll get
it
the slides
ports it
going
in.
and make sure these passengers know what to do. Let's get this over with.
I need to take a photo
Ladies
of that.
and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Peter speaking. We have a situation on board.
Yeah, these are the cool things. Like, I haven't shown you the mission stuff you can do yet. Do you get excited now? A bit of say intentions? Wow. But I didn't think it would do it in this. But look where the smoke's just pouring out of. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. See, they've just put some sort of flare down the bottom there to do it. But, you know, it is what it is. Still works all right. Move forward and see. All right. Still sits there. It's not perfect, is it? It's not perfect. I know we're all deaf. Yeah. Well, after that, I'm just going to put the brakes on. We've given Pete a hard time. We're not going to taxi to the gate. Mrs. Oz is home, so I've got to run. But yeah. So when you do the missions and stuff, you can go and like helicopter lift people out of forests and all that sort of stuff that need help. And yeah, but I haven't, say intentions is so involved. There's quite a lot to it. So I haven't done any of that sort of stuff with you guys yet, but we will. That's why I enjoy it because, you know, look at that. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I want to say a big thank you to the mods for modding. A big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight for supporting the streams. Also, a big thank you to Pringle for the Maggi noodles and also to Sid Squadron for the gifted subs. Thank you to everybody that come flying with us today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We will be back next Tuesday, obviously, when we do our Tuesday streams, but our next stream is tomorrow night. And we'll have, because I'm going to get to it right now, should have a video, a quick settings video out tonight as well. So, anyways, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate the support, and I will see you guys around on another stream or another video real soon. And Say Intentions has a free trial for 24 hours. So if you want to mess around with this, do the trial. And you can play around with all this stuff, but if you do it, make sure you've got like a lot of spare time that day to spend some time on it to do it anyway. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Take care. Love you lots and have a great week. Thank you, guys. See ya.
What happened to us? What happened to all the love we always took for granted? Are we stranded? Is it too late? Is it too late to color feelings that have faded? Complicated. I'm waiting.
friendly.